Hey guys, girls, mom, penny pals, all my friends and folks out there, and welcome back to another Hope Loves Talks. Please excuse all the background noise. We just got back from another trip. We went up to see my older cousin get married, and I was a bridesmaid, and I was very happy. And yes, I was a junior's bridesmaid, and it was cool. We had tons of fun. Yes, I'm making dinner in the background. Don't judge me. Also hanging out with my baby boo. My baby boo. Yes, I mean my dog. She's adorable. How about that? Yeah, I love her. Anyway. We had tons of fun, and going up there was really cool. I mean, look, with everything that's happened, I haven't been able to see my family in a pretty long time, and we don't live close to them, at all. Okay, our state that we live in isn't that far from some of our relatives, and we're speaking drive time, but unlike some people, I don't have the nice luxury of just being able to walk from down the block to my grandma's house. And weirdly enough, the majority of my younger cousins all have that luxury. I don't get to do that. Heck, I don't even really play with the neighborhood kids. There are 2 new kids on the block who moved in. Already knew them from the school I went to when I was younger, elementary dad. And they're sweet. And I think I'll be hanging out with them. But, we're just, in my neighborhood, we're always so busy that it's TF, you want to hang out with me? The only time we would actually do it is during Halloween and during the winter holiday season where everybody's off and it's snowing, because we're in that type of area that when it snows and you get a blizzard. Very fun. Yeah. But usually, otherwise than that, we don't do that. We don't even do it when we don't even hang out with each other when it snows anymore. So, just to hang out with people, I guess, was pretty cool. Because, I don't exactly get that every day. And you should cherish that. It also reminds you that family is family, friends are friends, and everybody can make stupid mistakes. And it's not the mistake that exactly matters. It's how you proceed with it. What you do after. I think every one of us actually pretty much gets mad at themselves or others for slipping up just a bit. And when somebody else, I guess you don't have to have that moment of humility where it's oh, well, I made the same mistake, and guess what? I reacted the same exact way, and what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm just going to hide in the corner and do some sacrilegious stuff, because I'm a sacrilegious person, and I'm going to be a hypocrite, because that's going to make my life easier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all do that. Don't even lie. Okay, it's fine. Look, we all do it. I don't know, it's been a long day, year, month, whatever, okay? Everybody makes, little tiny mistakes, and it's not always necessarily your fault. And we all know there's a difference between getting blamed for doing something that you didn't do, or blamed for doing something that you didn't do, but you couldn't do because it was all conditional. And actually, like, flipping out. I mean, we've all been there, and nobody wants to make a mistake because everybody's like, "Oh, you just made a mistake, haha," or something, or it's like, "Oh my God, you made a mistake, you're shunned." Like, okay, you're so nope, we're gonna shun you. We're gonna like kick you out of the house or something, and you're never gonna be seen again. And you know, ooh, you just made a mistake. Somebody's gonna get you in trouble. Oh my God, the teacher's gonna come over there. Ooh. And it's like this whole entire culture making one tiny slip up sometimes that when you do make them, and then people are like, yo, quick reminder, you're just like, nah, not today. Not the heckling that everybody gets at school. Because it's true. Not the heckling that everybody gets at work. Because it's true. It might not happen to your face, but you still know it happens. It might not happen in front of, you know, your boss, but it still happens. You know, heck, they don't even have to speak. You know what they mean? Look, we all know what the eye thing means. What the twitching eye, like, oh, you're gonna get in trouble, or you just made a mistake, I'm gonna shun you, or oh, you just made a mistake, now I'm gonna take your position. Look, we all see people like that. We also see the one person who's like, yo, I feel bad for you and I want to help you out, but in that moment you're just like, pity, I don't want you, you could go. And I mean, look, honestly, the way that mistakes are played out in school and just in social hierarchies, period, pretty much makes it an issue for when you make even the smallest of mistakes, because then you start crying and, you know, you let your emotions and your fears give way, and then people are like, oh, you're overreacting, and that does not help. They don't help. They're like, smile more, you're fine. Okay, people are only happy if they want to be. And it's like, oh my God, how many times have I heard that and just wanted to hit the person who said that? That's not how life works. Excuse me, thank you very much. Get a reality check. That's not how things work here. It never has been. Okay, choosing to be happy. Okay, yeah, look, everybody wants to be happy. Look, everybody would choose to pretty much be happy on any day. It's about actually doing it. You cannot physically choose to be happy. Okay? You have to look for a bright side, but you cannot just be like, I'm gonna be happy for the rest of my life. No, that's the stuff that makes you psychotic. If you ever hear someone tell you that, do not let that bother you for the rest of your life. It's pretty much a stupid piece of advice, and honestly, it's stupid because it's very vague, okay? It's vague enough where it's like, well, look, if you smile and you put your chin up, then your problems will be fixed and your life will be great, and, you know, your fairy godmother will pop out of nowhere, and Cinderella, carriage, and yeah, except there will be no 12 a.m. It'll just be great, okay? Maybe not until you know, go up. But, it's not like that. We all know that's not like that, and denying reality does not make it better. Sometimes I feel like the pure vagueness and the words that people speak makes everything a problem. Because, you know, if you're not very, very specific, people just are like, oh, I'm going to negate you because I can. Oh, I'm going to negate you because I feel like it. Oh, I'm just going to pick a fight with you, you know, because it's the truth, don't we? Or, you know, I'm also going to do this, that, and the other. Or it's like, well, look, I'm mad at you and you've given me the opportunity, might as well. Or I'm mad at you and I don't even see it, but A, you said something stupid, so let me say something really smart back. I mean, there are many reasons that people can just get killed by vagueness, and that's why I hate sayings a lot, because if you're not really oddly specific, you're not going to get the actual reaction you want from a person. Don't ever try to get what you want from a group of 1 million people by saying this one saying. It's not going to work. Okay, maybe if it's broad enough, like maybe if it's broad but yet specific enough, 100 people, okay, sure, they'll pretty much all have a generally, conclusive response being somewhat the same. With your friend group, yeah, probably. Everybody responds to everything differently because they've had different life experiences and they're different people. But getting that general overall response, it's hard. And it's all about mood and tone. And honestly, if we could stop all of this vagueness, heck, world's problems would not be the world's problems. Okay? Half of this stuff today comes from so many misconceptions. And those can come from just blatant vagueness. People don't know what it's like to live through this and that and that and this. They only assume by what they've heard and by pure experience. And it's stupid. And it's dumb. And it's really dumb. I mean, it seriously creates so many unneeded problems that can be mended right away. But some people don't see all of it in vivid detail and they go back and they fight. Sometimes you gotta play no sides to win a game. Sometimes you gotta play one side to win a match. Some days you've gotta know everyone and everything and play every side. Even if you're not fully given the opportunity, you must be able to take it in some way or shape and form. Seeing everything from everybody's point of view, okay, that's obviously not easy, but hey, it's not that hard already when, you've been doing it for a while. When you've been kind of practicing it for a hot minute, like I have. But also now not seeing everything from everybody's point of view and perspective, but adding on to things that you don't know that they know, that they don't know that you've seen. Sometimes there's just an information blockage. This information can only take you so far sometimes that you don't know to be careful with certain wording around a person. But if you let this information take you all the way here, you might know that. Sometimes going the extra mile in somebody's day really helps you from being able to be friends with them later on, or at least be a respectable counterpart and a friend, or near acquaintance, but still a friendly person in a student body or just in a workforce to say hi to every single day. You don't know what their favorite food is. That's okay. You don't need to know. Sometimes it takes not being vague about certain phrases and things and about taking the responsibility to drive your information forward to get a good day's work done. And some days it takes you playing all the sides, none of the sides, and one side. Do what you do.